Here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts. And DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Ja Morant, he's out there with D'Anthony Melton.
Here we go.
And it's Bane in at the three, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the 5. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
At the top of the key, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And the right guy to finish the job, Curry.
Morant against Curry. Morant looking around. Here's Adams. Wiggins with some nice D. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. And here's Poole for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Morant. Curry with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And something we've seen in the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Jackson has the open look. Trains the three-pointer.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 5 now.
Three-pointer.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Morant. Last game out, he had 40 points. Passes it to Adams. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, no scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Over to the left wing. Back to Melton. Now the pass to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Curry's shot is good. He's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now here's Morant. Jackson passes to Melton. Here's Bane, covered by Wiggins. And he drives in. They get it back. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Steven Adams, and you know the story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA. Continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game. And just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Jordan Poole. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. Curry gets the bucket.
Try to deny the deep threat of what it is that Stephen brings to the game, but that opens up the 15-footer or the 18-footer, so it's got to be frustrating to guard.
Morant outside. Tillman passes to Morant. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Fifth is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Foul. Third team foul.
Stolen by Jackson.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Porter. Here's Melton. They get the rebound. Tillman. And the baseline jumper, no good. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Bielitsa is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
Some changes for Memphis. Baines checked in for Melton, and Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Pass to Bain. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Conchar. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the triple. Now Jones. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet.
And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot goes in. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Warriors leading by 5. Poole finds Porter, tries from 10. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jackson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. Adams with the screen on Wiggins. Melton passes to Adams. Green with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play. So Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And finished off by Morant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Looney passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. Morant with the steal. The pass to Bain. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Anderson off target at the rim. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Looney. Moody's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
And the rejection by Iguodala. Morant dishes to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Williams kicks to Morant. Anderson the screen. Morant drives in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Curry looking it over. Shoots over Morant. Curry can't get it to go. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome the Warriors.
Porter's checked in for the Warriors. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis.
Warriors dance team.
41 seconds left here in the second. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. A nice shot by Anderson.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's Porter. Takes the 13-footer. Bielitsa against Morant. Pass to Anderson. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. And now we'll send it up.
The Grizzlies.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to...
And let's take a moment now to look at... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bane into the small forward position. Basket good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Poole. Driving inside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bane passes to Adams. Melton feeling it out a bit. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Passes it to Jackson. Now Melton. To the inside. Here's Adams. And it's Memphis with another. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Looney kicks to Poole. Fires the 3. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Jackson with it. 5 points in the game. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Jackson. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 13.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And there's the pass to Bing. Now, here's Melton. Guarded by Poole. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Some changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Porter subbed in for Jordan Poole. Curry against Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From 11 feet away. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry.
And Curry right now dialed in. It's like he finds a shot every trip down the floor.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Grizzlies making a switch here.
Warriors dance team.
.151 left in the third quarter. Wiggins against Jones. And stolen by Bielitsa. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bing. Here's Conchar. There's the triple. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
59 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's stolen by Jones. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of his run that they're on.
Left side Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Moody's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson in the corner. Wants to get it to Bielitsa and does. Here's Moody. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Payne for 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Miley is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. DeAnthony Melton comes in for John Concho. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Left side, Anderson. Back to Morant. Anderson passes to Morant. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Curry. That one's not going to go. Adams, some nice D. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Morant passes to Adams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Steven Adams does all of the dirty work. I mean, all of it. A defensive anchor, and continues to play with tremendous energy on a nightly basis.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Porter. Outside, Green. Here's Toscano. Inside, here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air, Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Memphis trailing here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And finished off by Morant. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Poole, the pass to Green. Down low, shoots over Adams. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Memphis the rebound. And Adams kicks to Melton. Off target from outside. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Now, here's Poole. Guarded closely. And he converts the layup.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Here's Green, and the rejection by Jackson. Wiggins drives in. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Anderson outside, passes it to Jackson. Out to the right wing.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Into the lane. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist on the night. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. .146 left to play here in the fourth. Lets it go from 11, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside. He goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
Now here's Morant. Kicks to Jackson. Five on the clock. On the wing, Melton. Shoots over Poole. Melton, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game. It's stolen. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The pass to Melton. Shoots over Poole. And Adams kicks to Morant. Unloads from 9. It falls! And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry. No good. Morant with some nice D. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Jackson, a screen on Curry. 6 on the shot clock.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team. Western wide, we are the best fans in the NBA.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is off. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Man, you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Curry outside. It's money from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.